Yo, this is a bit of an impromptu video because I actually just had a fight with my parents, believe it or not. Like, I know I seem calm on the outside and everything, but I swear to God, I am like fucking fuming right now. So, in terms of the actual fight itself, it wasn't anything that bad at all. It's just like sometimes, like you have brown parents and like the little things just tend to add up sometimes and just like ends up in like a big fight. And I just had that with my family just now, and it's kind of weird that I'm just deciding to make a video on it to explain my thoughts because, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I just can't express myself properly without just making a video on it. So I think this will help with that. So in the past, like, let me just clarify again, this was like nothing like a major thing. It was just like a bunch of small things, like, like the saying the straw broke the camel's back or whatever. It's like that. And also, sorry if I don't speak properly in this video, I'm kind of still fuming. So in the past, whenever we had like, I haven't had like a big argument with my parents, like my family in general, in like years probably. Like, I think the last time was probably during COVID, and I think I handled it a lot better this time. I'm not going to say I was stoic or anything, because I definitely was not stoic. I was very pissed off. But during COVID, I would just basically engage in the screaming. Like, I'd start screaming back and like, basically just swearing and everything. And I think I've kind of reached a point now where it's like, I felt myself about to like get into that. So I decided, you know what? At this point, I'm better off just leaving the house. Like, I'm not running away or anything, but I'm just like, you know what? I'll just take a walk, and it's helped, to be honest. Honestly, I'm just thinking, like, why am I making this video right now? But I don't know. Anyway, so honestly, I can't even tell you what this fight was about. That's how like insignificant this fight was. Like, it's just like sometimes like your parents or like your family in general just like have like some random shit, and just like all the random shit adds up, and it just becomes like a big argument for like apparently no reason. It's like one of those things. So I decided, instead of like engaging with it and like like shouting back and everything, because like everyone was like kind of screaming, I just decided instead I'd just like remove myself from the situation, because anger management is something I have to really work on. And it's like I have to work on it in two regards. One regard is, I feel like if I just let my anger out, it's just going to be like an unquenchable fire, like whatever the term is, like an unsatisfied fire. Like, I'll just like keep getting angrier and angrier, and just I can't stop. And then I noticed that I realized this part a while ago. So then my counteraction to that was just to never get angry. Like, if my parents yelled at me, I just like wouldn't do anything about it. It was just like, that's better technically, but like that doesn't solve the problem. Because if you don't ever get angry, like I never used to get angry, like for these past like 2-3 years, I just never had like these big moments of like shouting back or like talking back, because wanted to be the good kid. Even that is not like the ideal approach. So I'm still trying to find the balance between like holding my ground and not getting like violent or anything. Like, I haven't been like violent in the past or anything, but like I feel like there's potential that I could go there. I don't want to go there. So I'm currently working on just like, I think this is probably the best way I've handled it so far, where I just like chose to just walk out. And like, to be honest, like, I'll be so honest with you, like, I did not want to walk out. I wanted to fucking scream, bro. I wanted to fucking like start like shouting back, like saying all the nasty things I could think of off the top of my head. And then I just kind of forced myself to walk outside. And like, part of me hoped like someone would come after me, but like it doesn't seem like anyone has, which is fine, because obviously I think they understand that I need some time right now. So it is kind of ironic that I'm using this time to record a YouTube video instead, which is pretty funny. What else is there to say, really? I mean, I think I both struggle to express my anger and also to control it, because I feel like if I do express it, then it'll just go out of control. So I just don't really express it at all, which is not healthy, especially as a man, to like never express your anger. It's something I definitely need to work on, because like you can't just be a pushover, but at the same time, like I can't like become like some psychopath who starts like, I don't know, like murdering his family because he's too pissed off, right? So is this like an incriminating video? I really hope this video does not incriminate me. Anyway, so wow, my hair is kind of fucked right now. There's like oil in it or whatever. So yeah. I think this is the first time I've filmed a video like right after like a big event just happened. So this is like I said, it's like the first like proper fight me and my family had in like the past probably like 2-3 years. Yeah, like I never was the type of person to shout back recently, because there's that one time I like really shouted during COVID and like said a bunch of awful things, and like I didn't want that to happen again, so I basically just like repressed all my anger, and I just never showed it, you know. But I think I'm getting closer to the balance of, you know, expressing your anger without like overdoing it. And like I'll explain what happened exactly, because I can't explain exactly what got me mad, because I don't even remember what got me so angry in the first place. Like I just said, it was a bunch of small things, like it's like those like things with their parents. It's just like they ask you to explain what's wrong. It's like you can't even explain. Like it's just like so like weird that you can't even explain it. It's one of those things. So I was very, very angry. I'm not gonna lie, like probably some of the angriest I've ever been in my life. And I wanted to basically, like, if my mind would let me, I would have basically like flipped over a couch, like broke a TV, or like I don't even know, right? And I wanted to shout back at them because they were saying like these things about me. I wanted to shout back and say all these things about them, like, you know, like a typical argument stuff, right? And then I was like, you know what? There's a door behind me. I just grabbed the door, went out. Like I'm not even wearing shoes. Actually I won't show. I'm not showing you my feet for free. But like I'm barefoot right now, and yeah, like I didn't even wear shoes. That's how angry I was. I didn't even put on shoes. I just like slammed the door, went outside, went on a walk. I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not engaging in this, you know? So is this the right direction? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not sure. And like, I'll be honest, like deciding to record this video is definitely making me feel less angry. And like the thing is with it being angry sometimes, that you want to feel angry. Like you just want to like feel angry because like you have like all these things you want to say to them, like your parents or your family or whatever, and you can only really say it while you're angry. And now that I'm losing it, I don't really feel the urge to say it anymore. So yeah. And then every time I get angry, I was like, fuck man, why didn't I just stay angry the whole time? I could have just like told them all these things that I hate and like everything, right? But yeah, I think this video actually kind of helped with that. So I know you didn't technically do anything, but thank you for letting me record this, even though you didn't even let me record this. It was me choosing to. But you know, thank you for watching. I always appreciate it. Yeah, what else is there to say, really? I'm trying to like think of something to make this video more valuable, because like, you know, I don't want to just like shit post a video about just like, you know, a fight with my family. But you know, that's a good title for views or whatever, I guess. Yeah, if you're expecting me to cry on a video, that's not happening anytime soon. Sorry. I was just very pissed off, to summarize it. I decided just to go outside instead of just like, you know, making my family suffer with my anger. So yeah, I'm in a park right now. It's a sunny day. It's peaceful. I hear birds. Nature helps. It really does. Anyway, this is a very weird video. Like probably the most like random video I've made in my life. You know, like, comment. I don't want to give the whole speech. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the gay shit. Obviously, if you want to join my free school, that's in the description as always. And the hunt ends when you're full.